Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another installment of lessons. What I thought I would do today is present a brief lesson on the modes and how to play some of them. The way I learned modes was through what we call the lowering method. Briefly, modes are Latin for manner or method, madness maybe, and the names of the modes are Greek, from Greek regions, art and architecture and so forth. And they're typically presented in this order. Now get your cell phones ready, and I'll give you a couple of diagrams here that you can copy that are helpful when following along this lesson. Here's the first one. You can see all that and get a good photo. Typically, modes are presented in this order: Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian. Another way of doing it is by constructing the modes by consecutively lowering individual notes a semitone. And why I think that is instructive is that it shows where the modes come from. In other words, as we're lowering notes to get to the next mode, we are hearing how we're making a difference in how the intervals sound when they're mixed together in a scale. And the way we do that is we start with Lydian, which is, surprisingly enough, the scale that is used in the Simpsons theme song that we heard at the beginning there. Fuck it up really bad that time, but something like that. Anyway, starting with the Lydian, which has the construction of a raised fourth, we lower the fourth of Lydian to get Ionian. First of all, the Lydian mode is played like this, and here are you can copy this. These are the fingerings for all of the modes, starting with Lydian on the left. Lydian on the left. We're chasing Lydia here. Now, to form the Lydian mode, we use that fingering. To get to the Ionian mode, all we have to do is lower the fourth degree of that Lydian scale. And we count up from the tonic C. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the fourth degree is here on the F sharp. We lower that 1/2 step to the F natural, and we get the Ionian mode. And that would be the Ionian mode. Next, to form the Mixolydian mode, we lower the 7th degree of the Ionian mode to get Mixolydian. We count up from the beginning tonic: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 7th degree is this note here. We lower that 1/2 degree to B flat. B flat, and we have the Ionian mode. The Mixolydian mode. Ionian we already played with the natural 4. And that is the Mixolydian mode, etc., etc. We would go from the Mixolydian mode, lowering the 3rd degree of the Mixolydian mode, you would get Dorian. Lowering the 6th degree of Dorian, you would get Aeolian. Lowering the 2nd degree of Aeolian, you would get Phrygian. And then finally, lowering the 5th degree of Phrygian to get Locrian. And I find by going through that process, naming the note that you're going to change, lowering the note and then playing the scale, you get an idea of how they sound different from each preceding scale. And you'll also hear, as you go along lowering the notes, how that affects the tonality. I hope that you found this lesson informative and fun. A little bit of Simpsons thrown in there. There's the subjective modes as they fit with music theory can be really big and really exhaustive and kind of confusing. And I hope by using this method, you can find a way to start to hear the modes and get some of the fingerings memorized. Thank you. If you like this lesson and want to hear more, please comment below and like and subscribe. Have a great day. YouTube, see ya.